In front of me, I have 7 Indian chaat, typically sold as street food in India. But I'll start by showing you Canadian street food. That's right, Canadians have wieners. If you're lucky, you'll find a Canadian sausage. In major cities like Toronto, you'll find someone offering their sausage for $4 on every corner. Torontonians have a name for what these hot dog cart vendors sell. We call it street meat. I'm personally tired of having these limp sausages and wieners in my face. Let's see what Indian street food is like. This is called Samosa Chaat. Samosa Chaat is a tangy chaat made with fresh, handmade potato samosas, chickpeas, onions, tomatoes, mint chutney, tamarind chutney, and yogurt. It looks amazing. Big pieces of samosas in here. Very fragrant. Looks very, very fresh. Let's give it a try. That's incredible. Oh yeah, the spice. Oh, that is beautiful. Let's try a piece of samosa. Samosa. Piece of samosa. So delicious. And I love how these crispy bits give it some crunch. So many layers of flavor in this as well. There's the sweet yogurt. There's the spicy, that cooling of the mint chutney with the spice. It's beautifully balanced. Everything's a perfect consistency too. The chickpeas are not overly cooked. I don't know how this can be topped. This is called Masala Daal. Masala Daal is spicy fried dal, which are lentils, with fresh tomato, onions, and coriander topped with a fresh and spicy lemon dressing. I'm going to presume that the spicy lemon dressing is already on top of this. So these are all the spicy fried lentils. I want to see what's underneath. It's mostly just lentils, a little bit of onions, a little bit of tomatoes. Let's give it a try. This one's quite boring, actually. There's really nothing to talk about for this one. It's very disappointing. After that first one, so disappointing. I'm just going to move on to the next one. This is called Chana Chaat. Chana Chaat is a classic street food found all over South Asia. It is a spicy and tangy snack made with chickpeas, onions, tomatoes, mint chutney, tamarind chutney, and yogurt. There's a lot going on in this one. A lot of chickpeas, tomatoes, the mint chutney. It's very cooling, that first bite with all the yogurt. I didn't notice any spice on this one. It's a very cooling flavor. It's actually very refreshing. I could imagine being in India, walking down the street, and it's very hot. You'd want something to cool you off. I could see this Chana Chaat being a perfect solution. It's very cooling. This is called Chawpaty Chaat. Chawpaty Chaat is aloo tikki chaat made with bundi, papri, onions, tomatoes, tamarind chutney, and yogurt. I don't know what bundi are. It might be these? It almost looks like samosas. Let's take a bite out of one of these, see what it is. It's a little bit doughy. Maybe it's potato. Flavor is amazing though. Very nice. When I first saw these, I thought there'd be a lot more similarities between them because they look semi-similar with the top, with these crunchy little bits, chickpeas, the yogurt, the tomato, the onion. But the flavors are quite different between each of them. Some of them have a bit of a spice, some of them have yogurt, some of them have the mint chutney. And then there are some larger items in some of these, like the samosas, but the flavor is quite incredible. I know I'm going to pronounce this wrong. This one's called Gol Gappe or Gol Gappe. Potato and chickpea stuffed puris topped with bundi, onions, and coriander, served with a side of spicy pani puri water and sweet tamarind. This is the spicy pani puri water and the sweet tamarind. I'll try it like this though. So these are the stuffed puris. It has potato and chickpeas inside of these. I want to put some of that spicy water and sweet tamarind on here. Sweet tamarind. Unlike anything I've ever had before. The spice, the sweetness. Wow. It's so well balanced as well. I'm calling it right now. If you were waiting for my decision at the end of the video, I'm going to give you my decision right now. Indian street food, hands down, destroys Canadian street food. This is amazing. 2 more to try. This is Dahi Puri. Puffed puris stuffed with mashed potatoes and chickpeas, tomatoes, and onions, topped with chutneys and yogurt. So this needs this yogurt. Put a little bit on each of these puris. And some of this chutney. In each one. Very colorful. The green and the red really pops, and the chickpeas, everything pops. Very beautifully presented as well. These are like little finger foods. And actually, they're much more crunchy and firmer than the ones we just tried. Like a cracker consistency or a chip consistency. Fantastic. And I love how just adding the chutney and the yogurt gives it so much complication in the flavor. Beautiful. Much better than a hot dog. This is called Bombay Bhel. Bombay Bhel is puffed rice chaat with a variety of crackers and peanuts, topped with fresh tomatoes, onions, coriander, mint, and tamarind chutney. You can see all those rice puffs at the bottom. I can see the coriander, mint, chutney. Big bite. Wow. It's like new flavors to me. That is delicious. Very crunchy. There's been a lot of texture changes between these different chaats. So much great flavor. And I really, really hope that I can make it to India one day and have these on the streets of India. Indian street food is delicious, and I highly recommend it. But also check out this video I did on Korean street food. I'll see you on the next one.